Fueled by C4, Cellucor, and Extend. Use the code Clydesdale to get 20% off at checkout at c4energy.com. On Clydesdale Media, where we bring you the widest array of content here on our YouTube channel. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notifier so you're the first to know when new episodes are available. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Clydesdale Media Roundtable with the whole crew's here today. Charlie, man, nice fake office backdrop you got there.
Hey, thanks. I was working on it in my off time.
You built that yourself?
I did.
To make it look a little more professional.
A little coding. Yep.
Are you allowed to be in the office right now?
Of course. If he's allowed to wear that shirt, then I'm allowed to be in the office.
Ouch. How are you doing?
Yeah, bring us up to speed, Charles.
Yeah, on the thumbnail it says Charlie hip surgery Redux.
Redux, yes. We had a little complication. We opened up a little bit on the entry point. It looked like a black hole there of weird shit going in there, but yeah. So now we went back in, went under the knife again, got it sewn up, and here we are.
I have questions.
Yes, I have answers, all of them.
Did you have like an open incision? I'm sorry, your surgery, your hip replacement surgery, was it an open incision? Like
Yes.
like a long, like not
Yes.
just, it wasn't laparoscopic, right?
It is long, correct.
Okay. So
That's right.
so you had that kind of incision, and that's the incision that I presumably got some kind of infection or wasn't healing.
There was no infection. It just body did not like the sutures that were in it.
Okay.
Decided to try to push them out themselves.
Got it.
And therefore open the hole, and because
All about opening the holes.
we like to open the holes. Yeah, so then I had to go back under.
And you're back at work.
Back at work.
So different kind of recovery this time around, right? It's kind of like, ouch, that hurts, but you don't feel like internally all messed up like you did before.
Correct. It's basically take it easy for a couple days so you don't tear them.
Mm-hmm.
They did not use staples. They used some sort of, I don't even know.
Well, how do we know that
either time?
Is it what?
The staples weren't used either time?
Nope.
How do we know
Sutures.
your body won't reject these stitches?
Well, they did them on the outside, and it looks really, really gross. And I talked to one of our doctor friends,
Mm-hmm.
and he said they really pulled the skin tight to get that thing locked up. So I don't think it's coming open.
Got it. Okay.
So Cory says, Charlie, going back for seconds isn't generally great when it comes to surgery. I'm no surgery guy, but I heard that on General Hospital.
General Hospital? You are an M Masters athlete. I heard that on St. Elmo's Fire. St. Elsewhere. What was it called?
What a great movie.
St. Elsewhere.
Now I want to see that movie again. Damn it, Charlie.
I'll send you the picture of the Frankenstein.
Yeah, I would love to see that. Send it over.
Cory says, I told you I was old.
Not as old as Scott.
True. True. But you know what? Oh my gosh. It is Cory's birthday today?
No way.
No way.
His birthday suit.
April 17th.
Cory,
How old are we talking about?
how old are you,
So
Cory?
like, are we talking like the big 5-0? Because I know
No.
you're like, no,
I don't
49. I thought he was like 48.
He's 46.
48,
30s.
49.
He's not 45 yet, I don't think.
Yeah, he is. I think he's the same age as Charlie. That's why they're going to compete.
Oh, Charlie, you're 45 already?
Oh, he about to be
That's right.
46.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm about to be.
Poor guy.
I mean, in a few months.
Well, you know, when you're
Months.
as old as I am, the curvy
47.
numbers all get mixed together.
Correct. I agree.
46.
46.
Let the record show Amy was correct.
Happy birthday, Cory.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, dude.
Well, happy birthday.
Enjoy it. Was there a special workout for today?
Did anyone do a workout today?
Yes.
I have yet
Hopefully.
to work out today.
Yes.
Amy, what'd you do?
Okay. So we're on a power snatch cycle. So I worked, I think it was 70% of your 1 rep max, 3x3 power snatches. And then 75% 3x3 overhead squats. I love overhead squat. Literally my favorite. And then the workout was 12 burpee box get overs at 24 inches for females, 24 pull-ups, 12 burpee box get overs, 18 chest to bar, 12 burpee box get overs, and 12 bar muscle ups.
Ooh, that's
So
awesome.
I hit that before I went to work.
I did the Ibex today.
You did?
Which was-
You back squatted?
Yeah. So not heavy. Coming off the flu, it was just a move day. But if you listen to my weight loss journey episode yesterday, I'm gonna try to start running. So of the 4 rounds, I did the first and the third round with a 100-meter run instead of 200-meter run.
Okay.
But at least I ran.
Yep.
And then I did rounds 2 and 4 with a bike.
Okay. And
then
the wall balls.
the wall balls, 20-pound wall ball to a 9-foot target. Yeah, because I did it in my garage today. Julie's home sick, so I
Okay.
didn't run off to the gym. And then the clean and jerks I did at 95.
Nice.
And I got 10, at least 10 in every round.
Oh, very good. Yeah.
So it was actually a pretty good day for me.
That's great. I was blessed with full classes this morning, so I did not get to work out.
That is good for
Kind of
business.
good and bad.
Yeah, good for business.
Good for business. Business needs to pick up.
So, what did you do over the weekend, Kat?
Me?
Yeah.
What did I do over the weekend?
That means
Dum, dum, dum.
So I have a new person that I am dating. And I don't think we've talked about this on the show at all.
Nope.
But
no.
I don't know what you would call what my status is right now, but my husband and
Complicated.
the
Situationship.
husband I had for 20 years, he and I are dating other people. We are separated. We are on the path to finalizing that. But we still live together. So that's fun.
That's
Um, yeah. I'm living
So
in
double dates.
not yet. We're not there yet. But we are surprisingly amicable and working through some stuff. But he's dating. I'm dating. I'm not a good serial dater. I'm not good at juggling people. So I am with one person right now and enjoying myself very much. So I spent the weekend with my new person.
very exciting.
And my ex spent the weekend with his new person. So there's that.
There is that.
So all the comments and questions, I'm open for.
Well,
for
did you?
commentary. So,
Speaking of, did you go to a wedding though? I feel like you were
I
at a
did.
wedding.
Yeah. So my cousin got married. My cousin's like 28, and she got married. That was a family wedding. So I took my daughter, my daughter's boyfriend, and then my dad. We went to that. I did not bring this new person to the wedding because
Yeah.
this new person is pretty new.
Corey asks if you bring your dates home.
Bringing your date home is probably not super awkward at all. Yeah, so there's not really too much bringing dates home. Mike, my person's name is Mike. He's picked me up from my house and he's dropped me off to my house, but he's not he's not come in the house. He's met my dogs. He has a dog, so we have that in common. Yes, the housing market sucks. You'll still live together after you both remarry. I mean, God forbid. But I'll tell you guys, that's been our biggest struggle right now financially, is just trying to figure out how to make it work. And I honestly don't know. I understand why some people stay in marriages because it is fucking expensive. Very, very expensive. And, you know, we as a family have probably been spending more than we've been earning in the last few months anyway.
So the laughs are, does he own a vacuum and is it properly stored?
So here's the cutest part of this. I don't even think Mike knows that story. So I'm gonna
Don't tell him.
I'm gonna have to explain it at some point. This was.
I don't think that's like the honeymoon phase dating story.
Right. Like, hey, babe, guess what? Did you hear about?
I get the wrong impression.
Oh, that's so funny.
That's when you're like, here's this podcast episode. Watch this. I'll be here for questions.
Right, right. Well, you know what's funny? He's watching my Sevon podcast today. The 2-hour-long interview with Sevon. Yeah. And there are some things in there I feel like I kind of wanted to watch it with him, just because, you know, I talk about some shit, and it was before I met him. So I want to be able to explain some things. So I've asked him to like take notes and let me know if there's anything that I should, you know, explain.
Here's what I'm curious about though. Like, how awkward does it feel, like, when you've been out of the dating game for so long, to like get back in? Like, what does that feel like to? I don't even know what question I'm asking. I just
yeah, super awkward. I mean, like the whole, like, I was on a dating app. We could talk about dating apps all day.
Yeah,
like that is a fucking shit show. You know, you have to create your profile, and you have to, you know, put pictures that look like you. So many people use like filters, and their bios are ridiculous. Super hard to like just kind of swipe and see, and you're basing it basically on like a paragraph and some pictures, which just sucks. You know, like that's not necessarily the best way, I think, to meet somebody. But yeah, I connected with 3 people on dating apps, and I went on 2 dates with one person, and I went on like maybe 4 dates with a second person. And neither one of those were like, you know, a super strong connection. And then it's funny, I had gone on a lunch meeting walk with Mike back in the end of February. And we had a really nice time. Like, I thought he was a great guy, but I was in the middle of sort of like seeing these other people, which again, like, I'm not good at, you know, switching on and off, and, you know, I get people confused. And I didn't want to, I liked him, but I didn't want to, you know, like add a third to the mix.
Get people confused.
You know? It was like, I can't, you know, you get to the point where you forget who you told what, you know, it's ridiculous. It just feels weird. So we did that. And then I kind of blew him off a little bit, because I was just like, I wasn't ready for, you know, to bring a third person into all this stuff. And then when those other 2 dating situations sort of died down, I just reached back out to him and was like, hey, you know, I'm here. And we started getting together like right after that. And he reminds me all the time. He's like, remember when you blew me off at the park? I was like, that's not how that works.
Remember, you're still here.
Right, exactly. I'm like, it all worked out.
But does that get weird to be like, hey, I'm not looking for a brother husband, but I'm just looking, but I'm still living with my husband?
I mean, super weird. I can't imagine what it would be like on the other side. Like, I would not want to be dating someone who was still living with their husband or ex-husband or whatever. I think that would be really weird. But I also don't think, you know, my relationship is very different, and, you know, not much. Honestly, the way I'm living now is not very different than how I was living 6 months ago. So it's to me, it's not that big of a deal. And you know, I'm working really hard to make changes there, but I can't move much more quickly than we are. And we can get into that too.
A couple things.
Yeah, please.
One, the stories that Kat has told me, my wife is stuck with me forever.
Right.
Like, I am not jumping back in that pool. No way, no how. 2, let's go through some of the questions that the audience has one by one. And the first one is from Elise.
Mhm.
How are your kids through all this?
My daughter's pretty good. She's, asks questions and I share with her sort of what's going on. I want to be really transparent with my kids about what's happening. I think they deserve to know, who I'm spending time with and what my ex and I are deciding about the house and those kinds of things. I think they're more concerned about that than anything else. I mean, they want to see both of us be happy, and they know that we weren't. So I think they're taking it pretty well. Now my son's away at school, so really hard to sort of gauge how he's feeling about it. I'll know a little bit more maybe this summer about that. But I think they understand. Does he CrossFit? Not yet.
Is he intimidated that you're such a badass? I would be.
I don't think so at all.
Are you going to charge him full price?
He very much values health and fitness. So he is very active. I've actually probably been more active than I've been in years just spending time with him. Like we go for walks all the time and we go hiking, and we're planning a trip to Asheville, North Carolina to go hiking and
What?
yeah.
You're going to go in nature?
Yes, right? Who am I?
You are a changed woman.
But you know what? I love it. I like, yeah, it's just really cool. It's a completely different experience for me. All of it, not just the like hiking and whatnot. And I'm in a really good place.
Yeah.
So Cory says his wife could literally set him.
You are literally on mute.
And I'd put it out and go to bed, and we talk about it in the morning. Good times, Cory. Good for you.
I want to hear what you have to say, Scott. It's just you were on mute.
It's a real episode now.
I really need to get a t-shirt made like Scott's on mute.
Yeah.
We need to get one so we can just go like that.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Covered for you.
Well, this show has gotten super interesting.
It's just spicy.
Andrew says dating in your 40s sucks. I believe that.
So does dating in your 50s. Or I guess I should say trying to find someone in your 50s is kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So things are good.
And Cory, we know. It happens every show. We know.
You could probably just type that in the chat every time and be accurate 99.9% of the time.
I don't know.
So
I don't know what you got.
Before this, go ahead, Charlie. I don't want to step on your question.
No, I'm fine. I didn't have a question.
Charlie, you always say the good stuff.
I know, right? We want to hear it, bub.
I was gonna make a comment that I probably shouldn't. So
do it.
So do it. No, yeah, that's the best time to say it.
No, because I'll be living with you in your house with you.
The Clydesdale commune coming soon.
Hey, let's talk about something exciting that we promoted on our social media, but like something I'm going to do after this call right here is I'm going to meet with my Wild Health consultant because we are now sponsored by Wild Health.
Love it.
Yeah, we have a partnership with Wild Health. And
thank you.
And what's awesome about that is for a long time, I've been very frustrated with my medical professional. When I was having the sinus stuff and they just kept throwing prescription allergy med after allergy med after allergy med at me, there had to be a different way. And so what's cool is we have built a relationship with Julie Fouché over the years, and she hooked us up with a partnership. And so the four of us are going to go through the process of getting our panels done and evaluated and meet with their doctors. And with that, you get 65,000 DNA. And Charlie, please help me here. Somethings. Yeah, whatever. 65,000 DNA somethings that they, in a 50 page report. We also get blood work done, tested on our cortisol levels and our A1Cs and our hormones and all of that stuff to get a full, complete picture as to what's going on with us in our lives. And last week, we all did our DNA tests. Mm-hmm. We are all in the process of doing our blood work. I think Amy already has done her blood work.
Yes, I've done my blood work.
And then they're setting up coaching meetings with us this week.
Mhm.
And we will share our journey through this process with you guys. But just know that we have a deal also with them for all of our listeners, and it is 20% off a year of Wild Health. And that is a $300 value. It's normally $1,500 for the year. It would only be $1,200 for the year. And I do think you can do that on monthly installments. So like $100 a month as well. But you use the code Clydesdale 20 and that'll get you that 20% off to go through the process. I'm so excited about it that I am actually going to, I'm going to have my wife do it as well. So I'm super stoked about that.
Yeah,
Cory, I totally sent the text when I did that to the group and said I took the test. So here's what behind the scenes funny stuff that we've talked about. But so my dad was super excited about this. He was like ready to pull the trigger before we even got our stuff done. But he got his stuff and he's having his health coach appointment before that. And then my mom's going to sign up too. But they send you like who your doctor is going to be and who's your health coach. And my dad loves to tease me. And he, of course, got his doctor is Dr. Julie Fouché. And so he was like, I already feel healthier because I know Julie is my doctor. And so I said, well, I think that's just because because you're the old guy. And so they put Julie on you because
it's fragile.
Yeah, you're fragile.
You know.
You need some extra caring for the elderly. So anyway, so I'm excited to find out like just the process and what we'll gain out of this, you know?
Yeah.
And the other part of this partnership is that doctors from Wild Health will be coming on the show to talk about different topics. And we will rotate the host for those shows because if it's going to be a show on women's health, like Charlie and I are the best hosts for that show. So either Kat or Amy will take that on. Things like that.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about your estrogen and your pre-post menopausal?
I can talk about all those things.
Okay.
It's all yours.
It's good.
What's weird is my coach is Amy Kringle, but I don't know how that happened.
She doesn't know that, does she?
Does she know?
No one's told her yet.
She doesn't know yet, but when I show up, she'll know. Can you look at this scar?
Yeah. Let me go ahead and lift this up and lift this down. Can you check it out? My hip.
Weird place to put a scar, but here we are.
So Charlie, I was at the gym today and I heard a rumor about something you wanted to do that I'm not going to allow to happen. And I'm going to say it on here so that we can make sure we all talk about it and agree.
My calf implants?
No. Okay. But also I won't let you do that. It was that you wanted to come in and do Murph.
Oh, 100% doing that.
I don't think we're going to allow that.
You're absolutely
300 air squats to happen.
What kind of Murph? What kind of Murph are you going to do there, buddy?
All of it.
Really?
Bike erg Murph. You can do pull-ups, push-ups, and glute bridges.
All right. First of all,
nonsense is that?
You have a very weird outlook on Murph that never goes the way that you think it's going to go.
Facts.
So true.
Unless
do I need to pull out the footage from 2 years ago?
Scott called it.
Unless I'm at another gym that needs to be shown a lesson.
Let's talk about what happened 2 years ago. Let's review.
Yeah, let's.
Well, I'm going to do it as an imam.
Well, what happened was
that plan went out the window. What had happened was.
What happened was. Good grief. Yeah, as long as you wear why don't you just wear like a 50-pound vest and do what Amy says, and then you'll be a badass and we'll respect you.
50-pound vest? What was 2 years ago? Did I do the unpartitioned last year or 2 years ago? I don't remember.
I don't know, but I beat you last year. I just want
to. You did not do unpartitioned on this video. And the wheel, you had a plan, and then it started just you were like, I think it was like, I don't even remember. It was so bad. And then you went off the rails and you would do like 3 push-ups. Then you do like 2 pull-ups and another push-up. And then I'll throw in like 6 air squats. There was no rhyme or reason to any of the counting.
It's all math. That's what that is.
And your last run, I think I could beat you on that year.
Yeah, that was an old me.
I think it was
Now
because
I have
That was before the hip.
the
wild
bad
health, I have a new hip, I have all the things.
I say
I
do
got
it.
C4 pumping in,
I'm convinced now. I changed my
Arctic
mind.
snow cone deliciousness.
I'll be
I will be there with my video camera.
I will be the boss of
Go.
this.
And I want you to send a direct feed to Cory as an example of what's going to happen
What's happening?
in open.
About peak athletic performance.
Here's a pre-birthday present.
As your friend, I beg you not to use that as your highlight reel.
Listen, you gotta prepare people for what's coming.
I like it.
I've been to a lot of comps with you, Charlie.
That was the old hip.
You know, a lot of the athletes we talk to, they're trying to get confidence,
Right.
and you have the opposite problem. You have
That's
all the
what-
confidence in the world.
That's what my DNA test told me.
So
There's too much charisma, and there's no way Cory beats you. It was weird. I was like, this is one of the 6 million DNA swab things they showed me.
all right. So when you talk about all these competitions he's been at, and you said that's the old hip, your hip had nothing to do with those weird ass pull-ups you did that one day.
That's what's
Did
in
you
my
see them?
head. That is what is in my head.
Did you see them? There was a lot of hip happening on those.
I've never seen anything
That's
like
right. It was built wrong. That's why they look like that. And now
I watched that
smooth
video
like
at least
butter.
37 times just to confirm.
I'm gonna find it. We'll put it on the show.
Yeah, I want to see that.
Okay. I'll look for it.
It has a name that's not able to be said without throwing an E on this
Yeah.
podcast.
Let's
Yeah.
not demonetize this episode, please.
Don't do it.
Oh, it won't get demonetized.
No, don't get us banned.
Don't get Sherry upset.
Banned. Yeah. That's what I don't want to.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Focus.
What else is going on?
so Cory is saying, bring it, Charles. We'll just end it with that.
Yep.
Formal legal.
We'll have Cory film his Murph and you film yours. We'll play them side by side on the show.
Cory's not doing mirth.
Yes, he is.
He didn't say he was. I do. If he does, I want to do it. I want to see it there. Cornthal.
Corinthal.
How about
I
we
don't
just
know.
give him a link
What's
and
Cory short
I'll
for?
produce an episode for you guys. You guys can do it head to head.
Yep.
Cory, Charlie.
I bet that would bring a lot of viewers.
Unfit
Side by
Wars
side.
1.
Cory's wife, bring the camera. I'll set it up on this side.
I'll never back out.
What had happened was
I'll never back out.
I'm beginning to think Cory's 0 button is stuck
Right?
because like everything's a gajillion.
Listen, Cory and I are now going to compete at all the things. Monopoly tournament is coming April 30th. Where you at?
making shit up. Oh,
Pickleball ready.
Got a
Let's
Scrabble
go.
match in February of next year.
Beat me for the Inferno OTF workout.
yeah. Yeah, I agree. We'll do that.
What?
Kat and I will drink the whole time and comment on what you're doing.
Listen, Kat has now become an expert drinker.
Oh, since when? Right? I will tell you, I've done more drinking like on those random dates than I had all year for sure. It's all people want to do is drink and hook up. It's kind of annoying.
And I'll just come on and mute
Sounds
myself
about-
for the whole
That
episode.
sounds terrible.
That sounds just like it was back when I was trying to date.
I actually had that on my profile.
just
I actually put on my profile, if you want drinks and sex, pass. I'll pass. I'm not kidding.
Maybe that's why you only got 3 people that were commenting on
Fine with me.
Hangout.
Fine with me. All worked out.
So I'm guessing that Mike is a big country music fan.
Maybe.
Who's
Okay.
Mike?
The guy.
Who's Mike?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Who's Mike?
Charlie.
Charlie just woke up from the first half of the episode.
Yeah, we listen to a
I'll
lot.
learn Mike's name when he's here
Okay.
after he does Fran.
He'll do all his pull-ups strict, I will tell you that. That's for sure.
If he doesn't go under 6 minutes, gone.
Let me tell you this funny story about volleyball last night.
Okay.
So I play sand volleyball. Of course, it was freezing last night.
So does Mike, just so you know.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
So I
Just sex or texting. Combo. Yeah, alcohol and sex don't mix, Cory. That's all. Be one or the other, not both. It's too much.
can tell you they do mix. Okay, but I was playing volleyball last night.
No other way.
The people on my team are legit badasses in real life. They are DEA agents. Okay, they are Call of Duty real life kind of shit. And these douches that we were playing against last night kept on. We played a beer league. We're not in a competitive league, right? Mm-hmm. So they kept on doing like hitting over the net and putting their hand like over the net on a block. Mm-hmm. And so after the third time, my teammate says, "Hey guys, like just kind of watch your hand over the net." And they're like, "Oh, you can do that." And he's like, "Actually, you can't." And they're like, "Well, I'm a volleyball coach. You can totally do that."
Since when?
We were all like, and my Nate's playing. He's like, "Let's just freaking play volleyball. What's the problem?"
Right.
And then they're like, "You can totally do that." I know because I'm a volleyball coach. He kept on talking about that. And I wanted to be like, "Well, I'm a CrossFit coach. That's not relevant right now." Like,
right.
So Sam's like, I'll pull up the rules right here. I can just show you the rules. Oh, no. It's okay. It's fine. So anyways, we were just so in a bad mood after that. And on the way home, we were like, do you realize what could have happened if he really would have messed with that guy? Like, you don't know who you're messing with when you're playing against somebody, right? DEA could have just come out.
Meaning like your buddy could have.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Busted him up.
Like, you don't know who you're talking shit to.
Right.
Buddy. So
that's what I keep trying to tell Cory.
You don't know who you're messing with.
But see, in that instance, I feel like Cory does know who he's talking to.
Look at me. I made quarters.
Oh, shit.
Okay, folks.
When was the last time you made quarters, Charlie?
See what happened.
I just broke $1 just like 20 minutes ago.
Made some quarters.
Oh, wow.
What's going on in the CrossFit world? Do we know? Do we care?
Well, tonight we're going to talk to Freya Mooseburger.
Mm-hmm.
Tonight. Fantastic name.
I know, it's the best name ever.
6 o'clock tonight.
I'm going to be
tomorrow.
Yep.
I can't make the one tonight. I'm going to be doing a proposal at a firehouse for CrossFit. Going to the firehouse across the street, talking to the members about the benefits of CrossFit.
Got it. In my mind, I'm thinking
Amy's still stuck on the first half of the show. Thought there was a whole new kind of proposal.
Slide down the pole over there? What?
Make it a Charlie. Presentation.
It's for fitness.
It's a gym thing.
To show them how you can go to. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. I'm done.
Easy.
Okay. So come back at 6 p.m. if you want to talk to Freya, right?
Yeah, and it's been kind of a dead time in CrossFit right now. We're a couple weeks out from age group semis. We're 6 weeks out from individual semis and team semis. And there really hasn't been much on the announcement front. The only big thing is Hiller's Open, which I think is kind of a cool idea. Just one category that you can enter. And he's putting out these cool workouts as tributes to different things. So but we're already like 2 workouts done, 2 new workouts released. So yeah.
Did you see he was in the morning chalk up today?
Yes.
I did. How the times have changed.
Yes, it's interesting.
Yeah, I also noticed that, like, if you read the morning, and we don't need to dive down this rabbit hole, but if you read the morning chalk up lately, they're doing more like age group stuff. And because I don't think they have the connections they used to have.
Mm-hmm.
But where would they get an idea from to do age group stuff?
Right.
It's weird.
I know. Bizarre.
What are they going to do, teens next?
So speaking of age group, I did find out this week that age group semis are going to be in the same format as quarters, only 2 days.
Okay.
Again, I think CrossFit is missing the mark. If you're in the top 30 in the world for age group semifinals, then you are willing to take a Friday off work.
Agreed.
And they should do a full weekend just like they do for individuals for age groups.
Mm-hmm.
At least until the 49-year-old division.
Yeah.
Like the 35 all the way up to 49, those 3 divisions make up the core of the signups for the Open.
Mm-hmm.
And they should get a full weekend.
Mm-hmm.
If after that, or even where they break the weights and all that stuff at 54 and above, they go a little bit less, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, just a little rant to leave the show with.
Are we leaving?
And I really I'm going to see if I can get Boz on the show because I want to talk to him about stuff like that.
Yeah. I had a buddy a local buddy of mine who was sitting in like 16th place after he submitted all his workouts, and he got a major penalty for one of his workouts. They said that he failed to extend his arms at the bottom of his chest to bar pull-ups and at the bottom of his ring muscle ups, or whatever. And I looked at his video, and I think based on the angle of the video, this is also in the 65 plus category. Okay. And this guy's done MFC, he's qualified for Legends. Like, he's legit. It's not like some, guy that was trying to cheat. I looked at his videos. I thought they were fine. I helped him write his appeal. We took video of him doing the chest to bar and the other things like hanging. And it's just, he's got like a giant elbow joint, and the way his muscles are like formed, it just doesn't look like he's locked out. And yet, I don't know. Anyway, got declined.
Do you think I wonder how many appeals they actually accept?
Well, and there were other people. I've seen videos of other people who had major penalties that they were overturned. And I just don't understand. I mean, luckily it didn't affect his overall placing. He still made it to semifinals. But if it hadn't, I mean, he went from like 16th place in that workout to like 125th in that workout because of the penalty.
Yeah.
And he's definitely deserved to be there. I showed them video of him in an in-person competition at Legends doing thrusters and not getting no repped by a judge in person with the same sort of view of that elbow not looking super locked out. But it's literally just like his anatomy. So I don't know how that's going to work. But I thought that was shitty. Super shitty.
Yeah, the rhyme or reason to the judging doesn't make any sense. There were so many like penalties given on the individual side, and it seemed like half of them were overturned.
Yeah.
Well, I did not follow as close on the age group, but
yeah. And the weird part is it's like it depends on who reviews it first. If someone reviews it first and deems it fine and they pass it through, no one looks at it a second time. So it's just some like overzealous person wanting to be, super, super picky, saying like, oh, this is questionable. And then it's like, it depends on the next level, who looks at it and what their judgment is. You could have had the same video go to 5 different supervisors and maybe not, been overturned, or it could have gone to 70 other judges and they would have never even earmarked it as a problem. That's what pisses me off, because I know of other people whose movement is suspect in person who got a pass on that workout. And I'm like, that that's the part that bugs me. It's just not like even across the board.
Well-
It's like the luck of the draw, whoever gets your shit to look at.
Well, and it's like the athletes we know, Kat, from being at like MFC and stuff.
I
Like you
know
take
who-
Jamie, who's become a friend of the show.
Yeah.
When she's in person, she wins or podiums at events.
Right.
And online, she struggles to get any kind of traction.
Yeah.
And especially if it's like a wall ball row workout, like she's going to do well. And she's finishing like 20th online, where she wins those at Legends and MFC.
Right. It's because other people are not being as, you can't scrutinize everyone. And that's the problem. And I feel like if you can't scrutinize everyone, it's a flawed system.
Yeah. Because, the people that do really well at MFC are struggling this year in the online stuff.
Yeah.
And it is very frustrating. So it's not just a Jamie thing. That's just the example I know.
Yeah. And we're not giving out bro reps at MFC.
No. I mean, those are quality judges there.
Yeah. You don't.
Oh.
So great.
Well, here we go.
Here we go.
This will be interesting. Yeah, go to MFC.
Okay.
Oh, I have another announcement.
What?
I'm not working MFC this year.
Oh,
Ooh.
good for you.
I was asked if I was participating, and I said I'm going to have to decline this year.
Yep. I think that's good.
Well, Cory, don't sign up for that one. And I'm not saying this just because you're my friend.
I know.
Without you there, I don't know how they even get this off the ground. Just spitting facts.
Facts.
Hopefully I'll be there as a coach, because I think I may have an athlete that will qualify.
Again, they have to get it off the ground without you for him to qualify.
This is true. True statement.
Yeah.
Like I said, at least doesn't mean I won't be there. It just means I won't be behind the scenes there, which would be my preference anyway.
Yeah, it's a short drive. I'd go up just to like hang out and talk to the athletes.
Yeah.
If they can get it off the ground.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I got to get ready for my health coach appointment, so I'm going to check on out of here.
Study for that test, Amy.
I'm going to study for that test.
Let us know how it goes.
I will. I'll be on there soon.
All right.
See you guys.
Bye.
And just to finish it up, Kat is the glue for MFC. So it's not just me saying it. And Andrew worked MFC. He knows.
Yeah.
He's seen it behind the scenes.
Yeah. Just stay tuned. But not.
How are they going to get a judge? A judge.
Yeah, we'll have to see who. We'll see where the loyalty lies. That's all I'm going to say. We'll see. And I'm not trying to take them down at all. Like they can. I hope, they get some help. But yeah,
I know that I want that event to be a success.
I do too.
Because Masters athletes need those opportunities. And they give them an amazing opportunity to display what they can do. The events are good, but I know how that thing runs, and I know why it runs the way it runs. And if you are not there, I have no optimism that this will be a successful year. Just saying.
Yeah, we'll see.
Just saying.
So I guess I'll be heading to Legends.
Shit. Wonder where that's going to be this year.
I think that relationship with Mayhem was so good that they're going to keep that going.
I mean, I would go back to Cookville in a heartbeat.
Yep.
I would really like to go back there.
So much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How about Rich not going to do the games?
He's not going to do age group?
He says he has things going on that he had set for goals for himself too close to the games to be able to put 100% in. And if he can't do it 100%, he's not going to do it.
So he won't even
then
do
Brian Friend.
semifinals?
Well, he was going to do semis, but Brian Friend says, the rule book says they don't backfill for age groups, which is just a dumb concept to me.
Oh, I need more information.
And
What does this mean, Andrew? No mayhem for legends. Explain. Call in if you want. Try to call in.
do you have the line? Do you have the phone number?
I mean, it's hooked up, but it doesn't mean you're going to hear anybody.
Everyone in Delaware has the number now.
Well, where is it? Where are the banners?
It's in the little tab that says banners.
In the tab that says banners. There we go. I changed it. I didn't like how it scrolled before. The scrolling was distracting. So we'll see.
Oh, there you go. He just answered it.
Oh, he did? What did he say?
They've gotten too big, too many competitors this year.
Mm.
You still can call in.
Yeah.
See, I should mute myself.
Let's talk. If anything, just to test to see if the phone works again, because it probably doesn't.
Make sure you don't have a weird ringer.
I have a weird ringer, but I'll have to answer it like real fast. Oh, they added teams. See? MFC's thinking about adding teams too. I think just be careful. Don't want to grow too fast. We've seen that happen before. I don't know where it's going to go.
I don't want to go like maybe it's going to be back in San Diego.
I mean, that's where all those guys are from. But that venue was tiny too. I mean, they would need something really different for it to work. I'm not sure. Hey, Craig.
So, Andrew, you willing to call in?
No, he's being
Clearly
shy.
it's not.
I think Cory should call in. Talk a little smack. The phone probably won't work anyway, so it's okay. People don't call.
Well, with that.
Yeah, all right. We'll wrap it up.
All right, guys. Well, yeah, we'll talk more Masters as the weeks go on. We have age group semis coming up in a couple weeks, and Kat needs to host it at her gym.
I need something.
Yeah, Ma'am's a tiny bit bigger than Kat's gym.
Just a little.
It's all right.
But we're gonna cover Rudy and Jamie for the semis, and then oh my gosh, Trish is on fire already.
All right, wait.
With that,
Hold on. Hello? Hold on, wait. Audio broadcaster. All right, wait now. Hold on. Cory?
Yeah. I just had to mute I muted the show. I realized we was that far behind. Can they hear me?
You guys can hear Cory?
I can.
Yeah,
hear
we
Cory.
can hear him.
Can you hear them?
Hey, I can. I hear Scott. Charlie, say something.
Yep. You can hear me.
Yeah. Okay. I can hear all three of y'all.
Charlie gets all quiet now that you're actually face to face.
Oh, I'm not quiet. Oh, no.
Right. Oh, that guy called in. I'm gonna go ahead and back up.
Uh-oh. Oh, I gotta go.
Let's go. This is
outstanding. Hey, it works.
Look at that. Maybe it's because it's your birthday.
So Cory, are you? First of all, yeah, happy birthday, dude. Second,
thank you.
How are you? Are you really gonna try to do these Masters competitions?
Yes. Yeah. Not just talking out of my ass. Well, I am talking out of my ass, but not that way. But yeah, 100%. I am going to try to do Masters. Try to qualify for both of them.
Okay.
Again, I have never videoed myself like that before, so it ought to be fantastic. No Pred should go real smooth with no issues whatsoever.
At least not outside the house.
Correct, Charlie.
Cory, where do you live? Are you in the South?
I am in Gonzales, Louisiana. So I am 20 minutes from Baton Rouge and about 45 minutes from New Orleans, right in between.
Got it.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool accent.
Yep.
You're down there in Tetlow territory.
I am. I'm actually about an hour and 15 minutes away from where Scott's at. Scott and Roy Vijay, and he's another Masters athlete trying to qualify for the games. He's in 40-44. Brandon Luckett they're all over there in that Mandeville area. Bunch of good dudes. Brian Hung. Who else? the entire Franco's team. As a matter of fact, not just the Misfits, the second team that got qualified is all over there too. Bunch of good people. I see them fairly regularly at pretty much every comp I do because they do all of them.
Very cool. Did you work out today, Cory?
So-
What have you done so far?
Not yet. Not yet. I get to coach 5:30, and then after that, me and my training partner have some squat waves I'm really looking forward to, and then a bunch of handstand, GHDs, handstand push-ups, GHDs, wall-facing handstand push-ups, and then there's some other shit in there at some point. I don't remember what the other part was, but it's probably not going to be fun.
Better work those weaknesses.
Do you coach a lot?
Yep. I coach, this week I got Monday and then Wednesday morning I open, so that's 2 classes, and then Friday night and then Saturday morning. But generally speaking, I coach 4 or 5 classes a week. Nice.
And what do you do for work otherwise?
I sell Allstate insurance.
Oh, all right.
You're in good hands.
Are you remote or are you in an office? Do you have to go to work every day or?
Oh, no. I'm in an office. But it's not big. Like my boss owns 3 locations, like three different books of businesses, but we've only got 1, 2, 3, 3 to 4 people in each office at the most.
Cool.
At the most. So yeah, we're real small, family oriented, fun stuff. I do not sound beautiful, at least.
So, any last words for Charlie?
He knows.
And I got plenty of last words for Charlie.
Better get fit.
I have to.
Don't rush it. We don't want to rush it.
No, don't rush it. No, I want you at 100%.
Oh, I'll be there. Now that I gotta make legends in MFC too. So
Yep.
put some more on my plate. That's fine.
At 100%. Get fit or die trying. Maybe
That's
not
right.
die trying, but definitely get fit.
Listen, leg pop out, just put it right back in. Keep moving.
I love
That's
it.
all right. Hey, brother, God gave you 2 legs, brother, man. Like you got.
Sure they did. Some of us 3, but that's a different story.
Well, the nice thing now, Cory, is when his hip goes out, he just needs an Allen wrench.
That's right.
And, we can
WD-40.
look, Charlie, I keep tools in my bag. We can put you back together.
Okay.
Damn,
It's gonna be hard when you're still on the floor, though.
Fair point. All right, y'all.
All right, Cory. Well, thanks for jumping on, man.
Yeah, thanks for being
on. And we'll keep this rivalry going.
See you, buddy.
Love it. There you go.
All right, guys. Well, we're going to head out of here. Make sure to check us back at 6 p.m. Eastern time tonight for Freya Moosburger. It's hard to say. Moosburger. Not even close.
Keep practicing.
I got 2 hours to practice.
Yeah, 2 hours to get.
And with that, we're going to see Freya at 6 p.m. tonight, Eastern time. Make sure you jump on with us then. And until then, we'll see everybody next time on the Clydesdale Media Roundtable.
See ya.